Hyrox Sharjah, Omar, Duri, halftime show. We are here and we are live, right in the heart of Sharjah. You can hear the noise, you can feel the energy, the pulse is on point here at Hyrox. And coming up on the show today, we're going to be introducing people from all around the world coming down here on turf, Sharjah, to compete. Whether you're an enthusiast or whether you're an athlete, it's going to be amazing. Make sure you tune in on the only place to be at 3, the halftime show on Pulse 95 Radio. Halftime show, Pulse 95 Radio. We are in the heart of Sharjah. We're in the heart of the Expo Center, Hyrox Sharjah 2025. I'm here with an athlete that I know personally, but also a good friend of mine. Aneta, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Now, Aneta, where are you from firstly? Because I would like to ask everyone here, because the diversity is incredible.
Originally from Czech Republic.
Amazing. And you've been in the Middle East for a while?
Almost 10 years now, yeah.
So you're definitely part of the furniture here, right? Okay.
Definitely.
What brought you to Hyrox Sharjah?
So this is my first solo Hyrox. What I love about Hyrox is that it challenges you not only physically but also mentally. You have to push through the fatigue. I love the community around Hyrox. You see everyone cheering each other on, being supportive. People who don't know each other, come in and they're there for each other. So this is what brought me to Sharjah for Hyrox today. It challenges me.
And people look at you and say, what a beast. We've seen her training, she's doing her thing. But for someone who's starting, how do they get into this?
I feel like I'm still starting, by the way, to be honest, 5 years later. So this is really challenging for me as well, by the way, because I only got recently into running. I've always done more of a HIIT classes and, strength and conditioning, but not actually full-on running. So this is really tough for me, and I was overthinking for a while. And it took me a while to actually get started, and I think that's the advice to give someone. Just start, just go for a short run, even if it's 1K. This is how I started. In October, I couldn't run more than 1K, and here I am trying to complete the whole thing. So just start, don't worry about it. Find a community that will support you, find a running club, find a gym, find a good coach, and just go for it. The feeling of accomplishment is just amazing, it's worth it.
How important is it to have a strong support system around you when you're entering something like this for the first time?
It's huge for me personally. I think also it comes down to who you're training with. Do you have friends who are living the same lifestyle, who are into these things as well? So having a good support system is definitely important, which is why I appreciate you coming down today and cheering me on. But even if you don't have friends who are into Hyrox or fitness, you're gonna make amazing friends. That's how we met, through the gym. So I feel like this is actually a perfect way to make new friendships and new connections. So even if you don't have that support system, I can assure you that you're gonna have it at the end of the day.
Aneta, you're gonna be fantastic. The halftime show is fully behind you. Good luck today.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Halftime show, Pulse 95 Radio. It's great to bump into friends, old friends at that, competing in Hyrox. Introduce yourself, sir.
So my name is Sadiq. I'm from Sudan originally, born in the UK, grew up in the States. My first Hyrox, so that's what brought me to Sharjah today. I wanted to do something different, engage with a different community, and just try something else.
How did you prepare for this?
So luckily, the gym that I train at was doing Hyrox classes, so that made it much easier for us to prepare. And I did a lot of work independently, like outside. Luckily, the weather's been great for the past couple of months, so we do a lot of runs in the park, and then try and do some of the workouts in between all the runs that we were doing. And then, we came in here, we crushed it in 76 minutes.
Wow.
So within the 90-minute personal target that we set for ourselves.
Yeah.
And looking forward to Abu Dhabi in July.
And you really dug down into that competitive side, because you knew the timing, you know what your next timing is going to be.
Absolutely.
So how are you prepping for the next one now? What's in mind already?
So all of the things that I didn't prepare for in the right way, because this is my first one, I know now what I need to correct, how to control my breathing, how to control the lactic acid building up in your legs, etc. So I think the next one I will enjoy it even more, because I'm going to be much more prepared, hopefully.
Yeah. And what kind of things will you do differently that you didn't quite do in the short space of time you've had now?
What kind of things I would do differently? I would definitely prepare my lungs a lot more for that burning feeling that you get in the runs. But honestly, if you're training consistently and you have the right plan in place, you just come in and enjoy it, and that's it.
Amazing. It was lovely to bump into you. Congratulations, my man, and well done.
Good to see you.
Halftime show, Pulse 95 Radio. I'm here with a legend. He's been on the show many times. Introduce yourself, sir, and where you are from.
My name is Sean Clancy. I'm from Liverpool and here today for the Hyrox Solos.
Amazing. Hyrox Sharjah here. It's not your first time. How has today been different to the other times, and how many have you done?
I've done 2 in Dubai, 1 in Qatar, and then obviously today in Sharjah. So this is my 4th race.
And coming into this, what were you expecting? I know you're quite competitive. I know you normally minimum finish first. What were you expecting coming into this one?
Well, the thing is, the previous races that I've raced in, I've came first on both of them. So there was a lot of expectation on my shoulders a little bit, which of course it's difficult when there's only one way, which is down. But that happened today. Sadly, I came second. I was 10 seconds off my personal best, so it wasn't the best result, but I'm happy to take a second place. Like every race is going to be different.
It's not often you hear, sadly, I came second, but that's the level you set. Wanted to congratulate you on that firstly. I bumped into you at a boxing event literally not that far ago. You said you weren't 100%. I'm not giving excuses for you, but how have you recovered since?
No, I think what it is we coach, and I coach a lot, and because this like hysteria of Hyrox has happened, I think it's just like there's a lot of like mental going into this one, because I was trying to coach everyone, getting everyone ready, whereas last year I had my own coach, I had my own structured plan, and this year was a little bit different. I was trying to squeeze in training when I could, in and amongst getting everyone else ready. So it's difficult to do so much coaching and try and get ready as an athlete as well. But like I say, it's all for fun. The main gains you're going to get is your health, so you're always walking away with that. So I'm not complaining and I'm not making excuses. I'm super happy.
Love that. Last thing before I let you go, how important is it to have a coach for someone trying it for the first time?
Definitely. I think having a coach and having a structure to your training is the most important thing if you want to do well at Hyrox. There's so many workouts online, but when you just pick and choose, we call it scatter programming. There's no rhyme or reason or no like progressive structure. When you have a coach, that all changes, and that's where you really start to see development. So
congratulations to you and the whole K-Weight family. Well done, Sean.
Thank you, appreciate it. Cheers.
3, 2, 1. Halftime show, Pulse 95 Radio. Introduce yourself and where you're from.
My name is Karim Saad. I'm Lebanese, 26 years old. Just did the Hyrox this morning. Yeah.
Amazing. How does it feel to be in Hyrox Sharjah?
Man, it feels great. Honestly, I did the one in Doha last year. Super cool. But Sharjah is very close to me because I grew up in Sharjah. So it felt like a homecoming race for me. So yeah.
So you had the home advantage being here and on home surface.
Yeah, you can say so. And having my team from Energy Camp cheering me on, supporting me. You know, we've been training so hard for this moment, and yeah, team's put in a great shift, and yeah, super happy to be here.
Big up Energy Camp and big up Pedji as well. Now, when you do something like this, do you set yourself a time? Do you set yourself just a completion? Do you go solo? Do you go doubles? How do you get yourself ready?
Super good question. Look, for me, so my last one was the doubles. I said today I'm going to beat my double score of last time, and we did it. So for me, it's always about time. Right now, yeah, I want to always be 1% better than the last competition. So time, I obviously want to do a solo at some point, maybe the next one. Stay tuned. But yeah, it's always time.
Congratulations! And now that you've done it, how are you going to treat yourself for the rest of the day?
Another sports massage. To be fair, a good meal, good shower, some Modern Family on TV. Call it tonight.
Amazing! Congratulations! Well done. Well done.